It's your boy Queso Big Dipper, and today we are reacting to Ghetts Fire in the Booth Part 3. Now, I need you guys to hear me out, because I'm sure a lot of people right now are really questioning, Queso, why would you choose to react to Ghetts after, allegedly drinking and driving, a terrible offense, and allegedly taking somebody's life? And I want to for two reasons. One, because Ghetts is a superstar, Ghetts is a legend, and all these things. His stardom is going to overshadow what we need to acknowledge, and that is the victim. And I was able to find the name of the victim, but pronouncing it's not going to... So it's Yubin Tamang. I hope I said that right. He didn't deserve what happened to him, and I pray for you, I pray for your family, I pray for peace, and we should all be praying and sending loving, great vibes to the family and healing energies to the family. And I want to do it for number two. Drinking and driving is something that I believe a lot of people have done. A lot more people than who have been caught for it have done. And me myself, as somebody who has done that before, and growing up, especially where I came from, it felt very normal. And stepping out from that, it scares me, because it makes me realize that there's a generation of 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, they're not even old enough to drink, that are hopping behind 1,000-pound motor vehicles and literally putting their life and other people's lives in danger. I want to speak to, maybe we should really rethink doing this. Maybe we should, all of us, and I'm not even pointing blame if you have done it before, because I said myself, I have done that before. What I'm saying though is, this is one of those things that it feels a little cutesy. It feels like a crime, and this guy is one of the best rappers I have ever heard in my life, from the UK to America to fucking Botswana. This guy is amazing, and his talent now will be gone for what? Because the nigga didn't want to call it Uber? We won't have this again because the nigga doesn't want to call an Uber. So let this speak to as an allegory, as music should, and sometimes the tragedy of life, we can learn from it. Let there not have to be another nigga to have to go through this. There is literally things like Ubers and taxis. I don't know how the UK runs, but I'm sure y'all niggas got Ubers and all kinds of kind of lifty kind of vibes that would make it so you don't have to do it. I sit back and I'm like, man, we might never, and I get asked about the Ghetts situation every day since it's happened. And I've made little comments in passing, but I've never sat down and said like how I feel about drinking and driving. I think it's one of the most awful things you can do. And I think that it's one of those things that at the time feels very justifiable and innocent, and it's not. And it's not, bro. There's a reason they tell niggas not to do it, and everybody feels like you can do it. Everyone thinks, oh, I do it bad. Everyone thinks, oh, I'm not that. Everyone thinks. You never know you're that fucked until you're that fucked, until somebody... And why are we rolling? That's not dice we need to roll. So we'll listen to this music and we'll all sit and think, and we'll all enjoy this art that was created, because the art didn't drink and drive. The artist did. And with that, even at that, a part of me still sort of sympathizes with Ghetts. A very small part of me, because I understand someone lost their life, but it sympathizes of, wow. Because there is a real life lost, and you gotta wake up and live with that. And I know that that's not an easy burden to carry. Now, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to work.
He's on fire!
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, it's got to that all-important time of the show. Once again, my favorite part of the show, fire in the booth. But as you can see, the settings today, they're a little bit different. We're in a desert, in the middle of Dubai. Conflict of Interest is just dropped, and the album is a movie. So I called my guy Ghetts. I said, boy, what we gonna do? We gotta match the movie with another movie. ready to create something that people will talk about for decades to come. We're calling this one Fire in the Desert. Now Ghetts is about to pull up, and he's about to deliver a moment of greatness.
All my cars above par, all my bags say I'm a ha, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, there's even a go-kart in my garage. Life was hard but now every year. Man got money and moved every year. Sometimes I don't know from Plasto, Iraq or Siberia. How can a yard man know the Chinese but he won't eat food from Nigeria?
Perfect.
Nah, man, cause my nigga was out here fighting that fight. My nigga was out here fighting that fight, talking that good shit. How y'all man eat what he won't eat from Nigeria? It even makes me think of like in chapter 16 when Kato and Dave are going back and forth, and Kato starts saying like he went to Nigeria and he only ate plantain. And the way that nigga say plantain. I ain't gonna lie to dog. Let's drop in the comments also, man. Let's end drinking and driving. Let's say no more drinking and driving. I want everybody to drop in the comments your pledge to not drink and drive. This isn't just, we have to. And every time, and it's going to sound terrible, but every time you listen to Ghetts, let it be a reminder for your ass to not drink and drive because, man, what a waste of talent.
Vulture, love using the word culture, but don't know my career. Babe, I just want to be friends, don't cry over my criteria. I just told 10, put this beat in Logic and loop that fam. No metaphors or double entendres, but the truth just bangs. From the day you heard of me, it's been nothing but Mercury. I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike Manchella, lifespan forever. Straight for the big MX Diamondback era. Killer MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla, Apple Capella. I got the juice right now and whenever. The boys blessed in ways you can't measure. The rulers back don't ever. They ain't used to this shit. It's way too futuristic. DeLorean who persisted.
Even the way he switches the rhyme word, he switches it with like not too much emphasis. Get used to this shit. Rhyme scheme, futuristic. Oh my god. What a triple syllable rhyme. Used to this shit. That's 4. Used to this shit. That's 4. Yeah, used to this shit. Futuristic. Oh. If you want to know how not to make your rhymes flat, oh my god, study Ghetts.
Don't ever. They ain't used to this shit. It's way too futuristic. DeLorean who persisted. The Mandalorian's moving mystic. I slammed the door to review the witness. Crime rate, new statistics. Knife game, too ballistic. Open a boy's chest like being in a sauna with eucalyptus. Breathe, my nigga. I said breathe, my nigga. I've been living my life like I know the date that I'm gonna die here. Put him in a spliff in D-die biller. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo C-die liver. I'm a Green Gate East.
It's just such a because to me it's taking the simple and making it amazing. You know, live like today's your last. But he took that outlook and gave it a more of a morbid spin. I live like I can see my killer, like I know when it's coming. Woo! Woo! God.
That nigga, son of a gun, please don't be my trigger. I live my life. I'm a Green Gate Eastside nigga, son of a gun, please don't be my trigger. I live my life to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. I do big boy deals with the brands, my nigga, and man, I still sweet with the roughnecks. So my man, I got a 10-year plan, that's inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies? I ain't got one left.
He said he don't care what time of the day is, as long as his son is. As long as his sun set.
People know this my Dubai, there's an eagle flow. Old school get off from trigger. I live my life to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. I do big boy deals with the brands, my nigga, and man, I still sweet with the roughnecks. So my man, I got a 10-year plan, that's inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies? I ain't got one left. Let these people know this my Dubai, there's an eagle flow. Old school ghetto from T4 go, got the first one right.
Now I know more of his history. His fucked up teeth, old school ghetto. That was his old name. He's talking about like, hey, I'm getting back my old bag with this one.
People know this my Dubai, there's an eagle flow. Old school ghetto from T4 go, got the first one right, so the sequel so. Long time when I said invest in Ghetts, but the man never cool with illegal though. And now times have changed and I'm out of sight on Cheeto flow. What? You never saw that coming? There's money behind in the door, man running. 15k one verse, that's nothing. If I keep it 100, it should be 100. The zone I'm in, there's no comfort, and I'm just warming. You see, when you answer your calling, the other calls just seem like unknown numbers. Please do not address me, you ain't welcome in this doormats. Man, I got real shooters on standby, I saved your life and I told them ignore that. Car and phone insurance, but your life's at risk and you haven't insured that. I double up, I take out 2 and bring 4 back. Them boy came in the game all nervous, weren't sure about their verses. When I was first heard in the airwaves, nothing but turbulence. I told man, practice what you preach, cause I live my sermons. Don't talk about dirt, you ain't done it or been that person. CV check, your documents on a PDF. You're not a man that we respect. I'm really outside, man, 3D Ghetts. See me there, man, see me there. I can't.
I'm really outside, I'm 3D Ghetts. It's the flow for me, nigga. This the flow to have your hoe go back to the store and tell you bring some more pads. Oh God, the flow is heavy, boy.
That we respect. I'm really outside, man. 3D Ghetts. See me there, man. See me there. I can't argue online with a Nikki, bruh. About GB scared, you wish like see you had a genie spare.
Hey, Ghetts, I didn't know you should have gone like this, my guy.
My face been like this whole reaction.
For real. Whew. Jeez. I don't think they're ready for this. We ain't done yet.
When I was 16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd if I'm calling someone, I ringlead. Man, I'm talking that pull up and crash and no one's gone for the windscreen.
Great bar right there. He doesn't follow anyone. If he calls somebody, like ring. If he calls somebody, he ring.
Calling someone, I ringlead. 16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd if I'm calling someone, I ringlead. Man, I'm talking that pull up and crash and no one's gone for the windscreen. Houseway, I'm intrigued. If I pull up and crash on Wiley, I'm making a big scene. Outside, but we was in deep. Where I'm from, we've got our own big niche. School north, but I lived east. Summertime, white vest like Vin D's. You gotta be thick skinned when you ain't a person who fits in. The in crowd wanna make you the victim. But the thing is, they're insecure themselves. Ain't thinking for themselves. So many clones, I've seen kings ignore themselves. Are you wanna be somebody else? You just wanna be someone he's not. You just wanna be somebody's girl. All my days, I just realized some people are playing a role and other people have got a role to play. You probably think what's the difference? It's all roles, both are fake. Alright. Okay, mate, well, hi, my name's Ghetts. I'm a father or two. I watch extreme sports and I roller skate. Summer 217, I crashed Lamsey's bike and fucked up my knees on my shoulder blade. My dad said I'm a madman, quad no helmet, 115 on the motorway. What? Me? Selfish never, but all I do is overtake.
Perfect.
I could all put that in my...
I ain't gonna lie, these driving fast lines do not hit the same, nigga. What the fuck, boy? And all that, nigga, quit speeding in your music, everybody.
Bio, spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. Went school with Leona, Lewis and Io. I deal with that like a bio. Spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. I could all put that in my bio. Spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. Went school with Leona, Lewis and Io. I deal with that like a Lannister. I cannot think of Amanda Io. And if we're talking payback, that's payback cause of Vio. I'm back in the place, chiropractor. Jill, rap, rhyme don't matter, mind over matter. Bad man from the Badlands, eyes go blacker. Read your face like a book, final chapter.
He's on fire.
Kai said I'm in a different realm. And then if we're talking beats, then this right here is a different belt. Still, I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails. My man saying his name with him, but that name there don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here.
Ring a bell, not to go say ring no
it's a
bell.
different belt. Still, I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails. My man saying his name with him, but that name there don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here like Idris when he plays Stringer Bell. Whenever they ask me how I'm doing, I just reply, fam, things are well. Rum and a coke, or give me the Hennessy.
Oh God, I ain't know Idris Elba was British.
She mixed with a bit of the ginger ale. Whenever I'm drunk, I get on my phone and end up trying to ring Chanel. She said pick me up, I'm with things as well. I got pixie dust from Tinkerbell. Album man, I do not do single well. Heaven on earth, translation, flipping hell. Yo, conflict of interest out right now. You already know.
Have we reacted to conflict of interest? And we might have on the Patreon. Like I said, man, drop in the comments. If not, drop the comments. Your pledge to not drink and drive ever. Get as drunk as you want. I actually say we should all take a shot from time to time, but just don't drive. It's that simple, man. There's a lot of ways to not go about it, and this is a waste of talent. And worst, it's a waste of life. Somebody's actual life was lost, and I want to shout out again. I'm gonna say it terribly. Yabin Tamang. I feel like he shouldn't be forgotten in all of this. This is the family. This is somebody's child. This is somebody's brother. This is somebody's friend, boyfriend. This is somebody who matters to a lot of people. Just because he's not famous, he doesn't matter any less in this situation than Ghetts. And let's not forget him. Let's not forget him in all of this. Let's not forget the family. And from bad, the only good we can take from it is learning. From all of the fucked up history we have in the world, the only solace I see in it is maybe we won't do these things again. Maybe there won't be another Holocaust. Maybe there won't be another slavery. Maybe there won't be the crusade. Maybe nobody has to do this kind of shit ever again. KB the family, love y'all, salute. We've all lost friends to this. We don't got to keep it going.